Hello there, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at your love life. This is for all you singles out there looking for new love. We're going to see what energies are activating for you over the summer. We're looking at July and August of 2024. Let's get right into your reading here, folks. Okay, so first off, some really positive energy. We've got Venus moving through the sign of Cancer and landing in the sign of Leo, where she will stay until August 3rd. So this is a wonderful energy. Venus, of course, is the planet of love and care and creating new things and blossoming growth, right? So wonderful energy there, bringing us resources as well with the planet Venus. And in Leo is fun. Leo likes to get out there, socialize, meet new people. It's chit-chatty energy, and it's, can really be just getting yourself out there, being in the spotlight and attracting people to you with maybe release expectations, right? So it can be a very awesome energy. If you remember last year, we had Venus retrograde, and that wasn't necessarily pleasant for a lot of people. And so this is much more pleasant. Venus is direct, so we're all good there. All right. We do have Saturn retrograde in your sign. All right. Now, you may have some sort of dream or vision about what love looks like to you, about what kind of relationship you want, or even what kind of person and the qualities that you want to attract to you. But you may find that you've been a little bit up in your head. And so Saturn retrograde in your sign can be really about, having the effect on you to kind of stop in your tracks a little bit, take a step back, and reevaluate, number one, maybe what you do want out of love, because maybe something has changed, but also really bring you down to earth, right? Out of the clouds, okay, down to earth, and say, okay, that's great. You've got this vision, you've got this dream, you're imagining this perfect life or whatever it happens to be for you. But Saturn says, okay, hold on, take a step back, take a rest, take a break. What do you need to do, and what practical steps can you take to turn that vision that you have into something real? Because sometimes when we're looking for love, right, and maybe you're doing some manifestation rituals and things like that, and all that kind of stuff, but you're still sitting on the couch, or maybe you're not getting out and socializing as much as you should, or maybe you've been online and trying to find the perfect mate online somewhere, and you're not getting anywhere, but you keep repeating the same thing over and over. So Saturn brings you back down to earth, recenters you, and says, reflect, refocus, regroup, renew, because maybe there's a better way. We do also have a couple of really wonderful new moons throughout the month. We've got July 5th, new moon in Cancer, and we've got new moon in Leo, August 4th. So two great energies there to set intentions to manifest love. Full moon in Capricorn. This one, you might just be feeling a little bit of pressure, okay, for love, whether it's internal or whether it comes from external sources, because it's the 29th degree of Capricorn. So it's like an aneretic degree. It's like you might feel now or never, right? And so you might need to kind of fend people off if they're harassing you a little bit about love, like friends and family that mean well, but ultimately get under your skin. But it's a blue moon. And a full moon is also a completion. And so a blue moon can be a little bit mysterious, and it can bring about unexpected happenings, right? And it can even bring about these things that feel like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So there could be potentially some really positive surprises headed your way. Full moon in Aquarius, August 19th. Okay, look back to where you were at the beginning of the year with the new moon in Aquarius and see what has manifested already in your life, or of course, find freedom and let go of something so that you can be a little bit more open to love moving forward. I've got the Three of Cups at the back of the deck here for you. Three of Cups, fun, exciting, maybe some good news. The Three of Cups is a very social energy. We get together with friends, family, we have a good time, we're celebrating. It's a light energy, it's a positive vibration. So it may be that some of you might have some really good news in regards to your love life, but it can also be you just going, you know what? I'm going to go out, I'm going to live my best life, I'm going to have fun, and whatever will be, will be. So it may be that you're taking a que sera, sera kind of attitude to love. And you know what? Often that's when it comes in. That's what happens. All right. And you may even be looking for new ways to attract love or to find people, because we do have with that new moon in Cancer, or no, sorry, with the new moon in Leo, August 4th, that's when Mercury goes retrograde as well. And so retrograde is really just about reassessing, reevaluating things, right? Taking that step back. And the Leo new moon says boldly go after your dreams. So it's almost like Mercury is saying, hang on a second, let's put the brakes on things, take a step back. What do you need to do differently? Because whatever you're doing now may not be working for you, right? So we got to kick things up a little bit. And if you've been looking for love online, maybe now, Three of Cups, you're going to get out and meet people face to face instead, because maybe that's a little bit more in tune with, what you're looking for, and you could have some success there. So whatever you've been doing, if you feel like it's not working, switch it up. All right. We have the moon card coming out here for you, overall energy for your month, and this is your energy. Okay, so you're very connected with yourself. I feel like here you are pausing and reflecting, and you're really going inward with this energy, right? We're tapping into our subconscious. But I also feel here with the moon card showing up that, yes, the lunations throughout the next couple months are going to be very important for you. And so work with those energies, right? Cleanse and purge, be open and receive, right? Everything kind of works together, right? Go with the ebb and flow of life, right? When we get the moon card, we're also stepping into the flow. We're also facing our fears, because the moon says, feel your fear and then do it anyway, right? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of opening your heart? Are you afraid of trusting somebody? Are you afraid of getting hurt, right? We all have those fears on some level when it comes to love, right? But sometimes we've got to feel that energy, address that energy, but then keep moving forward, right? The moon can bring about some healing as well, okay, but it can also bring some mystery and maybe some surprises. And of course, like a moon in the sky, we can sometimes get a little bit of romance there with that energy as well. But let's keep going. Maybe a surprise headed your way with the moon. Something hidden might be revealed. It is also a card of illusion, okay, so make sure that you are very much trusting your intuition, which usually goes without saying, right? But meditate and reflect, and because you could be potentially attracting another water sign to you, maybe another Pisces, but essentially your intuition is what's going to guide you, right? So you have your opportunity to turn your dreams into reality. Be careful though, okay, just like we just said with some illusion there, interesting. We do have the Devil card coming out here. Now, a couple things about the Devil card, okay? It's not necessarily always bad. All right, but boundaries and perspective is always necessary whenever we do get the Devil card. But this is about, your shadow side, your shadow self. And the Devil card can be about those chains that are holding us back. But remember, whenever we get the Devil card, that we always have the power to release that which is preventing our growth or our happiness or us moving forward. And the Devil card quite often does come about with, yes, temptation and things. So there could be a potential here to meet somebody, and maybe it's just a quick little, how should we say, physical fling, okay? All style, no substance, all right? Something that's going to be in and out, right? And hey, maybe that's what the doctor ordered. Sometimes you got an itch that needs to be scratched, right? So, but just be aware that this person would probably not necessarily be in it for the long haul. But the Devil card is also about our fears, the things that do hold us back. So this can be, with the moon being your energy, your personal power, you will have the power to overcome and to release yourself from anything that has been preventing you or creating blocks for finding love, right? Some of you may potentially be dealing with, a little bit of a challenging person or a toxic person. This can be an ex, so maybe you're still in the throes of trying to release yourself from a past relationship, and and you do have the potential to do that. But the Devil card also here is Capricorn energy. Right? So, I mean, poor Capricorn, they get the Devil, but the Devil does represent obsession, and Capricorn does tend to be very focused on their goals, right? And so to the point of obsession sometimes, right? So, whatever, it can be that, and it can also be you obsessing over love. But the Capricorn energy, remember, we do have a Capricorn full moon, 21st of July, okay? It's a very powerful one, and it is one that's probably a little bit uncomfortable, right? So, but this can be a perfect opportunity to see things for what they are and to get rid of them once and for all, to clear the path to finding love, right? So you could need to be diving deep a little bit, right? And that Capricorn full moon, we also still have Saturn retrograde at the time. That'll be retrograde for a few months. And, but at the 29th degree, this is like now or never. Like, I've got to make some change, or I've got to let some things go. I've got to open up to something new, right? And it's like out with that old, right? And so this could be what you're working on at that time with that particular lunation. So that full moon in Capricorn could be very important for you in some way. And remember also, it is the second full moon in Capricorn in a month, and it is a blue moon. So this can be representing that lunation has some great significance for you on some level. It could be spiritual, it could be mental, emotional, could be, to do with your love, right? With love, but it can also be releasing and setting you free. We've got the High Priest coming up here as well, and this is traditionally the Hierophant, okay? So it's Earth sign energy, Taurus energy, but it's ruled by Venus. So the High Priest is about belief, right? It's about belief, having faith, believing in yourself, and this can potentially indicate that there may be maybe some family issues getting in the way of love, or maybe there's something that you're working through, and when you do find a person, their upbringing, their belief systems may be different than yours, right? I mean, we can have the Devil card. It can represent somebody without a belief system or something very different than yours that maybe you don't like. And then the High Priest. So we've got maybe atheist energy or something, and then spiritual or religious energy, right? That can create a little bit of a challenge. But the High Priest is about ascending, higher level learning, committing to something, committing to love. And this can be that kind of person that you are attracting in. But this is also, you believing in yourself where you have doubts and fears. Now you have faith. We also have for you the Lovers card. Love it. Beautiful. Gemini energy ruled by Mercury, where again, we do have Mercury retrograde, but that is an opportunity to take a step back and have a look and reassess things, right? And maybe switch up how we're communicating and how we're meeting new people. But the Lovers card, yes, it can be soulmate energy. We will pull out some soulmate manifestation cards as well. But this is also about you making the right choices for yourself, right? Choosing who to say yes to, who to say no to. Some of you may potentially be attracting numerous people, right, to you, right? So you're really going to have to trust your intuition to know and to get a good sense of, yes or no, right? That kind of thing. But the Lovers card, yes, you are attracting someone towards you that's true love, that's soulmate energy, that's that connection, right? So it's a wonderful energy to do that. Could be an air sign. It could be Gemini energy, right? Or we just have this true love connection that's there. But remember, matters of the heart, you always have choices. But things are coming together for you. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is wonderful energy, okay? It is a reminder that all of the energy that you put out into the universe is what flows back to you. So we do need to remember that when we are going through life, everyday life, whether we're actively manifesting something in or not, we are always in a state of manifestation. So if we take the Devil card, right? If we are living in an energy of fear, it's like, yes, I want love, but I'm also afraid, right? Then the Six of Pentacles reminds us that if we emit fear or doubt, those kind of things, that's what's actually going to come back to us, right? So if we're focused on the things that we don't want, or the things that bring us pain or grief, if we focus there, that's what's going to expand and grow. So that's not what we want. We want to focus on this energy, the Lovers card energy, right? We want to focus on love. We want to focus on the things we want, the things that we want to come into our life, right? And the more we focus on the positive, the less power the negative has, right? So that Six of Pentacles reminds you, what do you want to attract back towards you, right? It starts with your energy going out there. So, but the Six of Pentacles can be you attracting someone towards you that is very balanced and will reciprocate your energy, will reciprocate your feelings. The Lover's card can be one of balance, right? The Six of Pentacles can be one of balance. So it's really wonderful energy. It can also be you finding balance in your life so that you have time for love, right? But this can certainly be a surprise with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And it can be a gift of some kind, all right? But something flowing back to you there that you deserve. We've got the Strength card here as well, which does bring in Leo energy, brings in fire sign energy, all right? But the Strength card also reminds you of your inner strength. The Devil says you are powerless. The Strength card says you're powerful. The Devil card says you're afraid. The Strength card says, hell no, I'm not. Right? Or even if I'm afraid, I have the power to overcome my fear, right? So the Strength card is a reminder of your inner strength, your inner power, right? And it is encouraging you to make some bold moves on your path to finding love, but also be kind to yourself and be patient in love, finding love as well, right? A lot of things got to come together for that perfect person to fall into our lap, right? So keep the strength alive, keep the faith alive, High Priest, right? And just see the High Priest, by the way, because it is known as the marriage card. You could be going to some sort of event, some social gathering, Three of Cups, and this can be like an engagement party. This can be like a wedding, an anniversary party, something like that. So it could be some sort of event where you have the potential to meet somebody. But Leo season, Strength card could be very important for you guys as well. We've got the Emperor coming up here. Awesome. The Emperor is fire sign energy. It's Aries energy, but it's also first sign of the zodiac. We're getting something started. We're getting something off the ground. But the Emperor can also be you, right? And you're taking action. You're taking initiative. You've got a plan for finding love. You know what path you want to take, and you're going for it. You're very confident. The Emperor is also very successful, very grounded and rooted in reality, and, isn't really afraid of anything, right? So this is an awesome energy for you to embody, taking the first steps, taking initiative. But yes, this can potentially be an Aries person or a fellow fire sign, or someone who has had a lot of ups and downs in life, and someone who is very mature and very ready for, for a commitment or for a long, stable relationship, and they're not going to play games with you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, getting exactly what you want. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy of success. It is one of taking care of yourself, taming your fears and anxieties. And, she's holding this bird, right? And this bird represents anxieties, but she's tamed her fears and she's feeling really good. So it's a very confident energy. And so where something may have the ability here on some level to make you feel substandard or make you feel like you're not enough or make you feel afraid, you're conquering and overpowering that. So that's awesome. But the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of success and abundance, getting what you wanted. With the Emperor and that Nine of Pentacles there, this could be finding someone who treats you like the king or queen that you are. Lovely. But it is an independent energy. So I do feel that even if, you do have to be patient, Strength card, to find love and open those doors, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, I'm good with that. I'm willing to wait for the right person. I'm open, I'm receptive, and I'm not afraid anymore. Or even if I am, I'm just not going to worry so much about it. And the Nine of Pentacles, people will flock to you when you embrace that attitude. So let's bring out some soulmate manifestation cards here. And we're going to look at the symbology on it, and we're also going to pull the messages. So we've got attraction with a crystal, beautiful. We've got finances with an hourglass. We've got awakening, with a clock face and then an hourglass. Oh, look at that. With awakening, we've got another spiritual energy with growth, beautiful crystal. Addiction with another clock, very interesting. And, oops, there we go. And we've got destiny. Love that. All right, so something is playing out exactly the way it's supposed to, right? The hand of fate, hand of destiny is at play in your love life. So unfortunately, sometimes with that, it's timing, right? Divine timing is at work. But with the destiny card, right? Trust that the universe will guide us towards each other, weaving a tapestry of chance meetings and shared experiences that will lead us to our destined connection. And remember, we've got the moon card there, spiritual energy. We've got the lovers card there. You're being guided together. So there's some things going on in the background that you might not see. Keep the faith, right? But we do have two crystals coming in here. It's beautiful spiritual connection with you and your person. So soulmate energy here, and you are going to love this energy. There's attraction there towards each other, and you can grow and evolve together with that. There is a little bit of a delay with the 2 clocks here. Finances for either you or your person could be getting in the way. Just a little bit of a sidebar there, right? So, sometimes we do need to, in order to feel our self-worth, right? 9 of Pentacles, sometimes we need to focus on our money before we can open ourselves up to love. But the addiction card here is a reminder, not necessarily of addiction, but it's a reminder here to make space in your life for love. If we don't make space and if we don't create time for love and for meeting people or for welcoming them into our lives, right, then, nothing is going to happen, right? So make sure you're ready. We do also have awakening. So either you or your person is right in the throes of a spiritual awakening. And when the time is right, then you will come together. So we've got some beautiful energies coming in, a lot of possibilities and potential here. We do have that Devil card, so something to be paying attention to, but we do have some lively energy, something flowing to you, right? And we do have, soulmate coming into play here and success in play for you here as well. Remember, it's all written in the stars. I'm going to leave all that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button there. Also share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Throw a heart in the comments down below. I will heart you back and will attract all this love to you and through you for the collective, right? So raise the vibe. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.